everyone, could we please stand to salute the flag? I pledge allegiance to the flag
of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be advised that the regular March board meeting has been scheduled for Thursday, March 12, 2026 at 7 p.m. prevailing time. The meeting will be held in I'm so sorry. In accordance with the requirements of the open... I'm so sorry. I don't know where...
It's the 1, 2, 3, 4th page. 5th page.
Barbara, left it on the front of your binder, the front when you open it. It should be right there.
Then this is not my number. Okay, got it now.
Got it?
Please be advised that the regular March board meeting has... No, this is not it. I guess this is saying on the... This is... I may have gotten the wrong binder through this. I want to advise those present that notice of this regular meeting of the Housing Authority of the City of Hoboken has been provided to the public in accordance with the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Act. Notice of this regular monthly March board meeting was given by publication of the annual meeting notice of the authority with amendments as necessary, was sent to the Star Ledger on Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026, and sent to the City Clerk of Hoboken on Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026, with a copy of the agenda to be posted on the aforementioned bulletin board in City Hall, Hoboken Library, and Hoboken Police Department, and posted on the authority website on Tuesday, March 3rd, 2026. I direct the minutes of this meeting to state that I have announced that adequate notice of this meeting has been given as required by the Open Public Meetings Act. Director, could you call the roll call?
Yes, ma'am. David Edwards. Here. Anthony Forbes. Barbara Reyes.
Present.
Jean Rodriguez.
Yes.
James Sanford. Erica Seitzman.
Here.
Carmen Vega.
Here.
Director?
Are we ready? Are you ready for me?
Yeah, your report.
Very good. Welcome, everybody. Good to see you. I would like to open my report with the introduction of some guests. Last month you approved a number of contracts, agreements for some nonprofits to do programs on our developments this coming year. And one of them that you approved was the Junior Youth Spiritual Empowerment Program. And we were talking and I said, why don't you come to the meeting and present yourselves. So I'm going to start out by introducing Mary Ann Fike, who's with the program, and some of her compatriots that are with her. She can introduce them, but you're welcome to get up. And I do believe that whenever you want him to run the video, now or later?
Right after, I guess, introduction.
Okay, good.
Do you guys hear me?
Mary Ann, come on up to the
Speak into the
microphone.
mic. Can I just have your name, please?
Mary Ann Fike,
Do you spell your last name?
F-I-K-E. Thank you very much for your time tonight. We really appreciate it. I'm Mary Ann Fike, and I am the Secretary of the Local Spiritual Assembly of the Baha'is of Hoboken, New Jersey. And I've been here, living here for well over 30. My oldest son is 36 years old, so I've been here a long time. Okay, so now I'll introduce the rest of the members of this. This is Human Bezapur.
Oh, go ahead. Could you spell your name?
Oh yeah, that'll take a minute. Hooman, and then Behzadpour.
P-O-U.
R. Everyone.
I never would have done that.
Hi everyone, my name is Jeffrey Ballon.
Could you spell your name?
D-I-E-U-F-A.
I'm sorry?
D-I-E-U-F-A-I-T B-A-L-A-N.
Hi, my name is Sharaf Lewis.
Could you spell it?
S-H-A-R-A-F-L-O-U-I-S.
We're putting you to work.
So,
Yeah. And I think to begin, we're going to talk a little bit about the potential of this program, really what the program is, and how we're excited to bring it to Hoboken. And as we start, there's a short little 1-minute video that does a nice big picture overview of what the program is that we're going to watch right now.
In neighborhoods around the world, young people aged 12 to 15 gather together to participate in what is known as the Junior Youth Spiritual Empowerment Program. In these groups, the junior youth develop their spiritual qualities, their intellectual capabilities, and their capacity to serve society by engaging in meaningful discussions and artistic expression through drama, cooperative games, study of literature, storytelling, and acts of community service, which all help the junior youth form a strong moral identity and empowers them to contribute to the well-being of their communities and the world at large. For more information on the Junior Youth Spiritual Empowerment Program, contact the Baha'is in your area. In neighborhoods around...
that's it.
Should we be facing this way, I suppose, when we talk?
You're going to need the microphone. You can turn the microphone and talk to everybody.
Does it come out?
Yeah, I hope so.
There we go.
There you go.
Okay. Then I can actually see the audience. So, as we saw here, the Junior Youth Spiritual Empowerment Program, it's about empowerment, but it's a holistic empowerment. And this is for young people ages roughly 11 to 15. And as we all know, that's a really transitional, transformative period in one's life. It's where it really starts to make decisions that will really affect them for the rest of their lives. And it's a difficult age for some. Like, they're no longer kids, but they're not quite adults. They're somewhere in between, but they know that some people treat them as children, some people treat them fully as adults, but they need a place to be where they are. And that's young adolescents, teenagers, things of that nature. In this program, it originally started in Colombia, and now it's in literally every country in every corner of the world. And it's meant for the empowerment of these young people. It's meant to really help them become agents of change in their communities. So when this program is started in communities, the hope is that it's the people themselves that take control and have ownership over this program. It's not outsiders coming in like, here's something that we want to do for you, but no, it's we work together. What is the change that we can do in our community? And we work with young people, these young people, for them to think about, let's look at our community. What's good about it? Let's keep that. What are things we want to change? What are the social forces around us that are positive and that we want to continue using? But what are the negative forces as well that we want to make sure that we're combating and changing? And really with this program, young people get together amongst themselves and they think about what are meaningful acts of service we can do to better our community. In addition to that, again, this is a holistic program, we help them grow intellectually. So there are books that they go through, and again, people go through this in every corner of the world, that teach them about spiritual themes. Notice we're saying spiritual, not religious. These are spiritual themes such as hope, in times of crisis, making sure that we're always being optimistic. There's another theme, it's confirmation, which may be a word that some of you are familiar with in a religious setting, but in this setting, confirmation is just the act of, like, God helps those who help themselves. Like, we can ask and ask and ask and pray or hope for change, but if we're just sitting on our couch, like, nothing's gonna happen. We have to go, take the steps, be the change that we want to see. So these are themes that are addressed in these books, in the sequence. In addition to that, in these groups, recreation is a big aspect. Cooperative recreation, arts, music, singing, things of that nature. And in big picture, what we really hope is that the young people become empowered and that they learn to express themselves eloquently and really be the change that they want to see in the community. Again, this program's all over the world, and it's had remarkable changes and impacts on communities all over the world. In New Jersey itself, through the past few years, we've had this in Newark, South Orange, and Orange, all these in the local area, and we are excited to bring it here to Hoboken as well. Bala's going to talk a little bit about the potential of this program in Hoboken, and then Sharaf's the current student at Hoboken High, and he can share a little bit into, again, how he sees this program fitting in here. Thank you all.
Thank you, Roman. Good evening, everyone.
Good evening.
As Roman mentioned, and when he was talking about this program, like the youth, so I've been living in Hoboken 2 years ago. Like this year made 2 years since I'm here, and I can witness a lot of potential. And when you tell people you live in Hoboken, it's a nice area. And this program, so you live in a nice area, but what keeps this area moving? So I'm just in transition in Hoboken, or I live in Hoboken, or I see my future, or I have a heritage, something I can leave behind. And this is what we want on those young generations. So in that program, enrolling, they see themselves as a potential to the community, not just, oh, I live in Hoboken, I go to Hoboken High. Well, there's an issue in the Hoboken High. It's not my problem because I'm in 12th grade, I'm living. So I don't care if this program women. But those folks, what they see, it's how I address this problem. They question it. And then as this program moves forward, we're not a teacher, but we here as a guidance, we talk. So they have a lot of capacity to reflect, to share the thought. And then we listen to them. Together we're trying to solve issue, to see how you are gonna do that. If it was you, what you can do. Because we don't have a crystal ball to say, oh, this is how we can fix it. But together we can do it. Because they live in the community, they're facing the reality, but how you can bring them as a protagonist to the change for the community, not just come on outside and say, okay, so you know what, I've been doing that for 10 years, I can help you change Hoboken, I can bring something new. But what's the experience, what the people of Hoboken living, how they can participate, contribute to the change of the community. And I've been living here, as I said, for 3 years, and then working around, we see a lot of young people, they're the future of the community. And we believe with this program, that's what we're trying to do. How we can bring those young souls, they have a lot of energy to the change of the community and for the country. Because some of them might move in the future, because, so you know, as the Baha'i, we see ourselves as a world citizen. But what we can bring to them that can impact their life for wherever they go in the world. And we think this, as Woman said, this program started in Colombia, and now it's all over the world, and it's bringing a lot of change and hope in people's life because it's a transformative program. And so, myself personally, I'm welcome to serve this community, to be part of it, to be more involved, and then be with the people that been there, as Marianne be here for 36 years, and then, you know, together we can see a Hoboken that can prospect with the people that live and call Hoboken a home. Thank you.
Hi guys, my name is Sharaf. I'm a senior in Hoboken High School. And about this program, I will talk about my experience. I've been to a lot of states learning this program and learning how to teach it and also teach young kids. I've been to Maine, New York, upstate, and North Carolina, Boston. So I've been to so many places, and I'm telling you right now, I've seen difference on those kids and those kids who have been learning about this program and been learning about these books, teaching them right now. Like they're around like 16-year-old, and they're like teaching younger kids, their friends. And also about this program, I would say it kind of unite us. Because I remember one of those communities I went in, and those students, they didn't know their neighbors. But through this program, like while everybody comes and they're like learning and they make friends, and sometimes go to one of those communities, and I can see them playing together, like they become friends, and yeah. Thank you.
Very good.
Questions, if anyone
Yeah,
has any.
anybody else? I just might make a comment that when when this group came to see me in my office, as we put in the original proposals, I was just blown away. I just, was listening to them and what they could do. These young folks that are ready to share and give, and so I was really excited to have them start something here. It's going to be crawling before we walk, right? Going to be finding that place and finding that regular time, and word of mouth means a lot. But we're so glad that you decided to come here and start this program with us, so thank you, Mary.
Yeah, thank you. We're really excited to launch it as well.
Great. Thank you. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thanks, Kate.
So, thank you. I just wanted to give them a chance for you to get to know, since it's a brand new program.